Fire!
Hi guys, Nepizon is here. Welcome to another episode how to make the ace in World of Tanks. If you're not interested in making the ace, surely this will help you to perform better in the game. This time I picked the tier 6 Soviet heavy tank, the T-150. Although it is called the T-150, this vehicle is actually the upgraded form of the KV-1. One prototype was part of the Leningrad battle and has become the foundation of the KV-1 with reinforced armor. The T-150 is much mobile than the KV-1, it has a much better armor and a very punchy 107mm gun. This tank begins the line of the excellent skyscrapers. So let's go to the tech tree to see the position of the T-150. To get the T-150, you will start with the KV-1, the best tier 5 heavy tank, in my opinion, followed by the T-150 at tier 6. So let's see how we're gonna upgrade this tank. And we're gonna put the second pair of tracks that has 18 traverse speed, the last engine with 700 horsepower, the last radio with 440 meters signal range, of course the second turret with 330 meters view range, 24 traverse speed and 100mm frontal armor. And from these 5 guns we're gonna put this one, the 107mm. And this gun has 167mm of penetration with the regular ammo, and that is AP, and it has 300 damage per shell. 290mm of penetration with the gold round, and that is APCR, and it has also 300 damage per shell. And 54mm of penetration with HE and 360 damage per shell. Let's see now the actual reload time. Is 8.42 seconds. The gun depression is characteristic for the Soviets, -7 degrees. The aiming time is good for a heavy, 2.84. The accuracy is bad, 0.41, and the DPM is good, 2138. Let's see now the general stats. What we see here is calculated with the crew skills, equipment and consumables that we have on this tank. And because we talked about the T-150's gun in the upgrades, let's start this with the survivability. So, very standard hit points for a tier 6 heavy tank, 880. And let's see now the armor. The hull is 90mm on the front, 90mm at the sides and 75 at the rear. The turret, 100mm on the front, 100mm at the sides and 75mm at the rear. Let's see now the mobility. It weighs 55 tons, fully equipped, engine power 700 horsepower, and it gives only 12.73 horsepower per ton. The top speed is okay for a heavy, 35 km per hour, and the traverse speed is not good, 20.58. Let's see now the concealment. Is a classic heavy tank concealment. Look here, 6.51 for a stationary vehicle and 3.28 for a moving one. The spotting. View range, very bad, 356 meters. Signal range is also very bad, 480 meters. But let's check now the T-150's armor in the Tank GG. So the T-150 in the Tank GG. At the first sight, everything seems flat. But let's look closer. The hull. The lower plate, 150. Angled, 160. The lower plate, 99. Angled, 110. The beak is really strong, 221, angled 243. The space between the beaks and the upper plate is 142. Angled 160. The upper plate 96. Angled 103. The driver's hatch 60. Machine gun port 75. So these two parts are weak. And look here, the tracks, instant ricochet, are huge as you can see and very effective armor. Perfect for side scraping. The sides 90. Let's see now the turret. As you can see, it's very tall. The mantlet 197 space armor. In some parts is 90 here. Near the mantlet 130. The cheeks of the turret 194. The commander's hatch 82. In the middle 75. And it is a big target. Let's see now the side. The side of the turret is 108. As you can see, this armor is very good when the tank is top tier, and it is perfect for side scraping. So let's go back to the garage. So the first step after upgrading the tank is the crew skills. The T-150 has a crew of 5 members: the commander, the gunner, the driver, the radio operator and the loader. So the two most important skills in the game are Sixth Sense and Brothers in Arms. So the commander has Sixth Sense, Brothers in Arms, repairs. The gunner, Brothers in Arms, repairs snapshot. The driver, Brothers in Arms, repairs off-road driving. The radio operator, Brothers in Arms, repairs and situational awareness. And the loader, Brothers in Arms, repairs and intuition. The second step is the equipment, and we're gonna put the improved ventilation class 3, that gives plus 5% to all crew skills, the gun rammer for faster reload, and the gun laying, that gives plus 10% to aiming speed. The third step is the consumables, which are small repair kit, small first aid kit and the automatic fire extinguisher, that gives plus 10% to fire protection. With these combinations you have to make the ace. So let's see this tank in action. Welcome to the replay. The map is Sacred Valley, and as you can see, I'm top tier. In this situation I will use the T-150 as a frontline tank, because his armor can bounce a couple of shots. The 2138 DPM is very good at this level, and because thanks to the high alpha damage, I can almost finish with 2 shots the same tier mediums. Because this is not a sniper gun, we have to get closer to the enemies. This is the same gun that the KV-5, the tier 8 Soviet premium heavy tank has, but with a much worse accuracy. I used to carry 30 regular ammo, 19 gold and 5 HE. That is a total of 54 rounds and an amazing 16,500 damage. So this high damage capacity is suitable for tier 10. I platooned up at the beginning of this game with the VK3001T, the tier 6 German medium tank. So I arrived in the C2 position, hoping to encounter a lot of enemy heavies to have sufficient HP to fit this gun. Angling the tank, and I bounced the first shot. Hello there, Cromwell. And bye bye Cromwell, this is my first kill of the game. Let's advance. Oh boy, DOI with his derp gun. He killed my driver, but I damaged him too. Let's pull back. Let's put back the driver. snapshot, but nothing. The T-3485 damaged me because I was avoiding the damage from the enemy T-150. But now it's my turn. I set him on fire. Another bounce from the T-150. I shot my back to the ARL and of course he damaged me. But he is my second kill of the game. Now I have to be more cautious because I'm pretty much one shot for every tank in this game. Let's change position to try to flank the enemies. The side of the OI, and although it was a little bit angled, no problem to penetrate him. He's showing me his huge boobies. So bye bye, this is my third kill. Let's advance. The side of the T-150, and unbelievable, no damage. Now same story. But the rear of his turret, and here's my fourth kill. Let's go after the T-3485 who ricocheted from my tough frontal armor. Say hello to my gun, T-3485. And although I have only 3 HP left, I'm going for the ram kill. And this is my 5th kill of the game. In the end I tried to chase down the remaining enemies, but I couldn't reach there in time. But I hope that I highlighted in this replay all the strong points and weak points of this tank. Let's see now the post-game stats. So here's our mastery badge, Ace Tanker, and we also managed to pick up the Spartan medal. We got 1743 experience with the premium account that wasn't double. We managed to give 2074 damage. We picked up 5 kills and we received 1162 basic experience. Shots fired 13, direct hits 11 and only 9 penetrated. Damage blocked 1080. I really like this tank, it is a true heavy. What about you guys, do you like the T-150 or not? Please share your thoughts in a comment below. Thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed this, good luck on the battlefield and see you in the next episode.